Conor, comeback wins always feel special. How do you reflect on that one today?
Yeah, it always feels special, but I felt like we deserved it. I felt like for the majority of the game we were in control, we knew what we were doing, we had possession of the ball, we were emphasising our way of playing. I think especially first half, even though I thought we could have gone another level, been a little bit more ruthless, a little bit more relentless with it, but listen, you've got to dig in at times and you come to tough places. Any game in the Premier League is a tough game, no matter who you come up against, especially away from home. So to come back like we did is really pleasing, but listen, you see the togetherness of the boys at the end of the game, the supporters, the feeling around the place. We need to keep that going now. We need to keep providing the supporters with that feeling, and hopefully we can do that.
You nearly got your goal in the derby a couple of weeks ago. You definitely got your goal today. How did that feel?
Oh, my eyes lit up, I'll be honest, when Big Hammer nodded it down for me, and I knew I was behind him, so I knew this one was in. If I'm being honest, I knew this one was onside. But listen, the greatest feeling ever. It's something where anything to help the team, whether it's a block on the line, whether it's a tackle, whether it's a goal at the other end, it's a real special feeling. So listen, it's fantastic work from all the boys. We need to keep on going now. We need to keep on backing results up, and now get ready for next week.
We know it's early days. We've got the second best defensive record in the league at the moment. How pleasing is that for you?
It's huge, and it's not just. I think people look at the back four, the picks in goal, and how we do things. It's not. It's how compact we are as a team. It's how compact we are from the back four to Neil or Domo or whoever's playing up front, and we're so hard to break down and playing the ball through the middle of us. We need to stop that, and we're doing that really well at the minute. So I think the way we're doing it as a team is really pleasing, but we need to make sure we keep on backing that up now, because we've got some fantastic games coming up, exciting games where at the minute we want to go and play them as quick as we can.
I know you're keen to deflect the praise, but yourself and James Tarkowski have been a massive part of that success in defence. Just talk us through what your relationship's been like with him. Obviously, still early days.
Yeah, and he's an incredible person. I'll be honest, more than being a fantastic football player, he's a fantastic person, and he's someone who you can see what he does when he plays. You can see the type of character he is, and he's exactly the same off the pitch as well. So I think he's a fantastic footballer, a real good friend of mine, and listen, I'm loving playing with him. He's a fantastic fella. Yeah.
And the manager's spoken about being, building on that defensive that base and being a little bit more brave and trying to play through the lines a little bit more. Do we see signs of that today?
Yeah, I think so, and we're trying to have possession more. We're trying to keep hold of the ball a little bit more, and I think you're seeing that at times today. Listen, we want to go again. We want to get better. The gaffer spoke about this being the start, not the end of where we want to get to, and I think that's the best way to look at it. I think that really looks at how we're trying to emphasise things, how we're trying to get better, how the manager's trying to improve us, and we need to keep on listening to him every day, because he's a brilliant manager. So listen, we'll enjoy today, we'll recover, we'll rest up, and we'll make sure we're ready for what's a big game next week.